This pop-up was hard to put together.
Who printed? That's wrong.
Fucking up in this point of the process is very expensive.
Like, I need people to pay attention. Like, that's just like ridiculous.
Can you start organizing this in some type of way? Because it's stuff everywhere. Why y'all didn't say nothing? I already putting it down.
I realized.
When we first started, I never started talking about fashion. I wouldn't say nothing because, like, you know, I ain't really know what I'm talking about for real. So, like, I was just listening.
You like to keep to yourself a little bit?
Yeah.
Have you always been like that?
A little bit, just a little bit. It became more of an issue when I started high school. Sometimes I'll talk too much. Then tell something to somebody that they don't need to know for it. It's like showing someone where you live way too early. Like, you don't know them, like you just met them the same day in class. You tell them what you live. 2 months later, you get robbed by that same person. You don't know who they are for real. I don't know. I feel like I closed myself off from opportunities I could have had. It's like I don't really like talking to too much people because I'll say the wrong thing and set myself up.
Was this like a stretch for you to even do this program?
Yeah, this was a huge stretch, man. I was I was not even gonna consider it. My mentor made me do it. I'm gonna thank him because it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend this to other teens. Like, after this, I'm straight going back into working. I got just build some type of money up because I'm gonna start a business. By the time I'm out of high school, I'm gonna have a business started.
Did you think that before this program?
Nah, I was probably gonna be working at 9 to 5 or something. That was the goal.
I'm thinking about how much they've grown. Right now, I'm also in a space where I was like, man, I really want them to understand the best ways to leverage this experience. As we close out, we just want to make sure that not only are they just like taking in what they've learned and being able to like apply it and understand how to apply it, but once you package this experience up, it's about leveraging it. It's about making sure that you're speaking to it. It's about making sure that you're understanding what skill sets you've gained and what you're able to apply to all facets of your life.
Right now, we got all of the product in. The product's looking fire. It's really good to see their ideas like on a product. So now it's all about getting it set up, creating this bodega, creating this, unique experience that everybody get to have. But what's most important is that we're about to put out 3,000 pieces of clothing out into the community.
It does not feel like it's about to be a week away from the pop-up. Like, I feel like I just got here, but it's like all the feelings, like anxious, excited, nervous. I'm really excited to see people's reactions. I can like tell them about each piece. So I'm very excited for the pop-up.
What am I holding? I'm holding the tags, man. If you come to the pop-up, you're gonna see them. I've been practicing this for 8 days now. Like, that shouldn't, I'm lying, we got these yesterday. Hey, Central Ave, I'm on Central Ave. I'm feeling about the pop-up, like I'm nervous, but like I'm so excited. Like, I can't wait, bro. Like, it's like, we did everything and that part just seems not real to me. Cause like when we were making the designs and when they were showing the designs, it didn't feel real until it's in my hand and I'm tagging it. I'm just like, bro, we have the clothes in my hands.
I'm super excited for it. Like, just being able to see the vision come to life.
I'm feeling about the pop-up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I feel like it's gonna go great. I got confidence in the brand.
Yeah, I said it's all in the timing. You know that she wanna be where it's shining.
say everything is like kind of getting stressful. Everyone's trying to make sure that their jobs are done so that we have a successful pop-up.
I feel excited, but I'm also nervous because it's going to be, you know, the first time that the public sees our collection and what we've been working on for the past 8 weeks, so I'm nervous.
Everybody hold aside. Hold aside. Oh my goodness. Is it the checkout counter? Oh my goodness. Yay.
Hey, yo, oh, no, we good. Can we just like, I hope y'all don't drop that.
Other way, guys. Other way, guys.
Welcome to Central Ave. Central Ave is the place. Stay in the place. Boy, come with me. I'll live
Bodega, why you must beat up like a hater? Bodega, hater, looking like a hater. Looking like a hater.
Guy here. You guys, come here. My team. So, you guys step back. So imagine this is the side that has like the food and stuff on it. And then this side has marketing in the front of it. Tomorrow is that we're gonna be building the stuff. So we have this bench over here that needs to be built. We'll be putting the actual stuff on the fixtures. We'll make sure that there's printouts. So we're gonna be doing a lot of little work. So if you don't wanna wear your nicest clothes, it's okay, because we're gonna be working.
It was really stressful in the beginning. We had some people out and in. We couldn't go to the shop, we could go to the shop. So it was a lot of sitting and waiting. And then once the rush came, it was kind of all at once. But right now I'm really excited because we have everything there, we're figuring it out. Yeah, the hype is building right now.
When it comes to this portion of the program or any project where there's like an activation or a larger execution, everyone's on edge. I believe it's the make or break because this is how we tangibly translate everything we've been working on in terms of like brand story, ethos, like product placement, all that kind of stuff comes to fruition. And if it's not executed well, sometimes it's lost on the consumer. So I become very detail oriented. I'm a bit of a stickler. They might not like me around this point because I'm literally checking if all I's are dotted, T's are crossed.
Although we're having fun, although we're moving things, although we're putting things together, there's still a sense of making sure that they're paying attention to the details, but they're happy, they're excited. Like, this is so cool.
I ain't gonna front, man. The pop-up's kind of sad for me. Like, it's kind of sad because it's like that's it. It's like, hey, yo, it's game time. This is what we all plan for. But it's also like a little part inside of you that's like, you know, you don't want to let them go.
They love both of those. And right here, this is sausage gumbo.
Yeah, that stuff is really good too. This is a black-owned place owned by a black woman, so it's like soul food type.
As far as like it almost being done, it just feels really surreal. Like, I feel like we just started. Like, it doesn't feel like it's about to end. For me, I've always had a struggle with like finding my people in terms of like a creative side. So like, I feel like I really found my people when it comes to like the creative world and like the fashion industry.
I feel like she's really found like a group of her peers that she can really relate to as far as creativity and fashion. As a parent, that's what you want. You want your child to kind of like self-actualize and really tap into her creative side. So that's been like amazing to watch. So I'm very proud of her for her growth and just excited to see what she can do on top of this.
The feel-good moment that this creates in the community goes well beyond everything that we do in the previous 8 weeks. To see, you know, kids to adults from all spectrums of life be able to participate and be a part of this and to walk away with one of these pieces, This is what's really gonna impact these kids, because they'll see someone wearing these clothes years from now, and they'll remember that they were a part of this program. This is what makes me feel really excited about going into the pop-up, is because one, it's just a dope-ass pop-up, and then two, it really gets to create a larger community moment where the community gets to be a part of what we've been doing for the past, 8 to 9 weeks.
I wish I could go all the way back with the knowledge I got now and be like, and start a whole new collection.
But the thing is now, you take it and you transform it to somebody. You teach somebody who is just like you. You see what I'm saying? So this is a part of the program. It's a start. Now you can finish it off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. It's good talking to you, man.
Nice meeting you,
You
bro.
too,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Nobody expected it to be this great. Like, you see it, you show like, oh, this is what we want. But then when it really came out, I think they were like blown away. I will say I'm blown away too. Like, I didn't think that, I don't want to say I doubt myself, but you're like in it, you're like worried and you're like pushing, and then when you finally hear it's like, man, all the hard work really paid off.
After these, next 2 days, the program is over, right? But it's like, what's next? And so the next thing is Made to Grow. And it was just really important. I know some of you did electives with Reese. Some of you have been on trips with other Made to Grow kids. So you kind of know these familiar faces here, but we want to take time to really have Reese and these other two gents kind of give you insight on exactly what the Made to Grow program looks like, what that process could be for you. And then these are people to connect with if you are interested in that next step.
Essentially, Made to Grow is like a youth-led apparel brand that focuses on bringing positivity and light in the community through clothes, pop-up experiences, different things like that, collaborations. We definitely hope all of y'all apply to be a part of Made to Grow. We would love to keep working with y'all, but yeah, essentially it's kind of like an extension of this without a lot of the safeguards, you know what I mean? Like, we sell clothes, we actually design as a team.
Just like he was saying,
For sure.
we definitely gonna take a few of you guys. We want the best of the best, honestly, just so we can continue what we're doing already. We're just gonna be a continuance of this journey, for real. And I want you guys to be, if you're ambitious about this, if you have already things that you wanna do, or you felt like you couldn't really get loose like you wanna do, that's what we come to Made to Grow for, all right?
But I, again, am so proud of you guys. I'm grateful for the opportunity to even pour into you guys, and I'm so receptive of how y'all poured into me too. So thank you again for this opportunity. There's just some last minute things that we need to get done in terms of comms, right? We have the printout sheets with the garments on there so they can pick them. Eli's printing more so that we can have some in the front of the house and have some in the back. But people can look at that and kind of figure out what it is that they want. They can calculate that. Take time to really just bring people through the process. When it's a large group like that, if you're on the front of the house, please try your best to break them up in groups of 7 or 5, whatever will work, so that we're not bombarded back here, okay? If we start to see that it's crowded back here, move people back to the front. But it'll come in waves, right? It'll happen in waves. But this is your space, so you're gonna be completely fine. It looks great. And if you have questions, ask, okay? Appreciate y'all. Let's get to work.
Let's go.
Hey man, we're on Central Ave and these are Nas's chats. I'm talking to every intern about their experiences, how they feel, what they're doing after, and just everything Central Ave. And if you wanna be here, it's be here or be square. Yeah, I'm done. What's your favorite part about the core program so far?
I would
Just in
say
general.
meeting new people.
Where?
I met so many new people here, and I love everybody. Everybody's so cool. Everybody's so genuine.
How do you feel about the program ending, man? Like, I know it's an excited feeling, but it's also a sad feeling.
Yeah, it's very sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's very sad. Like, I be thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, it's really coming to an end. I love this shit.
How do you feel about the program ending? Like, it's done, it's gone.
You already know, like, bittersweet feeling. It's like, it's over, but it's like, dang, we accomplished it.
Yeah.
It's like, it being over isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's
Yep.
like, I'm gonna miss everybody, seeing everybody, like, but I'm happy for everybody that they got to learn something different about themselves, because they was put in some departments that they didn't even want to be in. And yes, I signed up for design and I got design, but it was still a different part of design. I was graphic designing when that wasn't even my cup of tea, you know?
You know, after all this hard work, meeting all these people, doing all this, going through stress, happiness, fun, everything, how does it feel that it's ending, it's coming to a close?
I'm grateful, but I'm not sad.
You're not sad?
That it's coming to an end. Because at the same time, bro, all good things come to an end. All good things. Nothing lasts forever.
Can you touch more on that? Like, that's an interesting way. You feel me?
Like you ever watched a great show, and it went on for 10 seasons, and you ain't want to watch it no more?
Yes.
Some things are better to end off short, and end off the best way that way. It'll always be a great memory.
So this is a memory. Are you gonna tap back in with the
Will I tap back in? I'm tapping back in with everybody. Like, it's a memory, it's an experience, it's an era. Like, I'm glad that it's a memory. Like, you can't be sad for what's not there. Be happy that it was there. You know?
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
It's kind of, I feel good, but it's low-key kind of sad too, bro. Because everything's coming to an end.
Yep.
Everyone's about to say their goodbyes.
Yeah.
And the story came good together, but like, I'm still kind of sad that's the end of it all.
Tight.
It's the end of Central Ave.
Chill. It's never gonna be the end of Central Ave.
It's never the end of Central Ave.
It's never the end. We here to the day we lay.
Or CFA.
CFA to the day we lay. Everybody has their own traits that I came to love a lot, and I hope all of them do good. And just all of them are great, honestly. That's my favorite part. It's just the people and getting to meet them and just be surrounded by people like that.
So when this is over, I will take a lot of the memories with me. I feel like I've connected with a lot of these people, whether that's career-wise or just friendships. I don't think this is the end for all of them.
I'm excited to go to college, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to move on with my life, but like, it's definitely gonna be like a chapter of like my summer that like I'll really remember, you feel me, for years to come for sure.
At the end of the day, this really is just a beginning. You know, we take them through 9 weeks of intense work, hard work at that, learning, testing, failing, all of that. But it really is just the beginning. So for so many of them, it's the beginning of new relationships. These kids will be best friends forever. It's the beginning of new faith in themselves. It's the beginning of new pathways. We already have some choosing college. We have some that are choosing entrepreneurship. It's the beginning for a lot of them in so many ways. Even though it's the end of this summer program, it's really not the end. Summer's over, but that's not the end of it for us. We're not letting them go.
We're breaking down. Everybody's about to leave and go their separate ways. Make sure that you're staying in touch with each other. All right, like honestly, stay in touch with one another. I cherish this time. Boo-boo. I'm really proud of everybody. Like, y'all came in this. I really want to say a special shout out and thank you to Kathy. So y'all, like, let's really give it up for Kathy. You know, honestly, understand that like, the idea started here, we started talking about it, and then there are certain people that are put in place to really support making it come to life. Also understand, like, anything that you put your mind to it, you can really do it. Like, everything is attainable, right? So honestly, stay in touch, connect, and don't be scared. Dare to dream with your eyes open, right? Like, truly see what you really want to achieve and go after it, and know that we are here to support you. But I love you guys. Clap it up for yourselves. Central Ave truly was. Should we do it? Should we do it? Come on, Central Ave. Central Ave. Central Ave. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. Central Ave. Yeah. Hey, that was really good.
guys. Man, I love you more, man. Oh, God.
I can't wait to see where you go.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
Even though he was a wild ass guy, bro. Good memories, though. You feel
Oh,
me?
bro, I did call some good memory, bro. I'm gonna miss you,
He gonna
Jules.
miss you, man. He gonna miss you.
So I would say for anybody who's watched this journey, for anybody who's watched these kids come into the door for the first day to them leaving the pop-up on the last day, you can see how important this program is to them. You can see how important programs like these are meaningful and needed for our youth. So whether it's this program or any other program, please find ways to engage with them because it doesn't take much. It takes somebody to just be intentional about helping them find their potential. Just remember that we need to pour into these kids. We need to pour into them because they have so much potential. And you know, you never know what seeds you plant and where they'll grow. And of course, none of this would have happened without the support of the My Brother's Keeper program. We really appreciate all that you do for us, supporting this program and making it possible for us to do it. We also like to give a special shout out to Council President Shannon Harden. He's been a visionary who's been behind this from day one. And we also want to shout out the Franklin County Diversity and Inclusion Department because without their support as well, we wouldn't be able to bring some of the experts to this program from all over across the country. So it's so important that organizations like these are supporting us, and we have nothing but love for those organizations and they keep us going.